It's Wednesday, 9:23 a.m. I have 2 more hours to go. Well, technically three. My last class is at 12:06. So yeah, that's my last class. Today I have the special trans therapy meeting or whatever. Go check it out, see what that's about. And yeah, it's kind of exciting because I don't know what to expect. Should be cool, I guess. Yeah, it should be fun. Now this woman, she was a substitute. Surprise, surprise. She was white, and maybe someone's like, why do you have to throw race into it? I do in this instance, I feel. Because what I'm also going to say, I feel is important. Like I said, she was white. To be honest, my impression was she's a southern, white lady, southern country lady. And that's fine because, I came from environments like that. I spent a decade of my life around people like that, really southern white people and everything like that. So it's typical behavior. And sometimes I know that they acted certain ways towards me that they didn't other students. And since I was in predominantly white classes, you see what I'm saying? You hint. If I was late or something, or if I was missing work, they would just assume that I didn't do it altogether. But they would assume that if I asked, hey, sorry, I'd like a worksheet, let's say, again, late work, I'd be like, okay, sorry, I didn't know what I was supposed to do yesterday, Anyway, a white kid would get to turn it in, no problem or whatever, but then with me, it's there's some kind of an extra suspicion. Well, you must have cheated on this, and that's why you don't want to turn it in, or something. I remember they used to always try to, here and there, come up with little scenarios. This one lady thought I stole her pen, and she was like, well, you stole my pen, so now you have to buy me a brand new pack of pens. I don't want to hear anything else. Needless to say, I told my mom about it, and my mom handled that, because she knew what it was. All I'm trying to say is that, yeah, my name as far as being trans. Well, this other lady, again, a substitute. Now, at the beginning of class, I even told this lady, I said, okay, I asked, how are you going to do the role? Are you going to call her out? Are you going to have us pass around to the paper? She said, God, what did she say? Oh, yeah. She said, yeah, I'm just going to pass around a sheet of paper or whatever. I'm going to have people write down their names. In my head, I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? That fixes my problems. I'm saying because there's no embarrassment of her possibly having to call out that other name. With all my substitutes, I go up to them initially at the beginning of class and I try to talk to them head on. And basically, same thing like what I did with my primary teachers, my main teachers. I went up to them at the beginning of class, the very first day, said, hey, there's a name on your roll sheet that says this, last name this. This is my name. This is what just say this name, please. Whatever. Same thing. The same thing. What was that? The same thing. Anyway, same thing that I do with the subs, because it's important. Otherwise, basically everything gets messed up, and it's just yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to do that with this lady. I even asked about the role, and then she's like, "Oh, it's okay. I'm doing this." I was like, "Okay, cool." Anyway, I said, "I'm gonna, go to the bathroom now. Can I?" She's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Anyway, yeah. I'd taken a little while, obviously, because my route, like I said, my bathroom route takes about 10, 15 minutes. It takes a while, sometimes 20, because fights break out sometimes, or teachers stop me and ask, hey, where are you going? Where are you supposed to be? Even though I have this pass in my hand, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I'd say about a good 20 minutes of class. Because I remember that day, a teacher was like, okay, well, let me see your pass. And I opened it. They're like, I don't know about this. I don't know. Is this real? And all this other bullshit. Anyway, I got back into class. I go up to the teacher, again, a substitute. Same, class I was supposed to be in. Like I said, I got caught up in that nonsense. Plus my regular route, which is long anyway. I go up to her and I'm like, hey, can I see the roll sheet? she said, and you know, people who are just naturally somewhat loud. And to be honest, I know people try to be loud on purpose to, again, try to embarrass you. That's exactly what she did. I know that's what it was. She said, "Where have you been?" I said, "In the bathroom." You know, like, number one, in my head, I'm thinking, bitch, I already told you to begin with I was at the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what suspicion you have. What I do in the bathroom is none of your fucking business. You know what I'm saying? But I understand. Because people, they run off and they go and they fuck and everything else and they smoke weed. And again, people, the niggas who ruin shit for me, just also happen to be black. You know what I'm saying? Hell, just can't catch a break. But I know that definitely, just kids in general, you know, they'll do that or whatever. You know, things to pass the time. All I know is that, you know, she was basically loud. She was like, you know, no. Yeah, I said, you know, I said I was in the bathroom. She said, no, you weren't in there the whole time. Where were you? I was like, in my head, I'm like, can you stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta calm it down. Calm it down, like in my head. Anyway, this is a part one. I'm gonna make a part two, like here, just like in a few seconds. Yeah, that's part one. It did get a little bit worse, but I'm gonna go over that.